YouTube? Welcome back to Jay, Breezy, and Yolanda. Hey man, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good, staying safe, staying blessed out there. Thank God for what y'all love this morning. A lot of people did not wake up this morning. Made y'all praise and meditate. We're on the road to 100K subscribers. Y'all thank you for love and support. I hope y'all can hear me. It's windy out here. It's supposed to rain. I see the rainbow. I don't know if y'all see the rainbow, but yeah, y'all probably can see it. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, this generation versus us, our generation back then. If you born in the 80s and the 90s or whatever, kids nowadays are disrespectful, man. These kids talking back to their parents, you know what I'm saying, being so disrespectful, going to your mom's, your mom's purse. Mama, dad, I need this. Where your wallet at? Where your purse at? You know, nowadays some parents can be too soft on their kids though, cause especially if they the spoiled ones, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But back then, you going to your mom and dad's purse, they wallet back then, boy, your fingers would have got broken off. You would have got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, back in my mom them days, if you were born in the 70s and all that, and your grandma's and your mom's mom and your mom's dad back then, you got your toe up. I know my mom said that they used to get whooped with everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, with me and my brothers and my sister, we got whoopings though, but but once we got to a certain age, we stopped getting whooping, especially when we got in high school. We were getting more slaps, and all that. Especially me, definitely me, because especially when I got in high school, especially when you get in high school days, because you start becoming a young adult, you going taking steps towards adulthood. Trust me, y'all. I had little talk backs or whatever to my grandma and them. I wasn't a disrespectful kid because I was smelling myself, and you know what I'm saying, because especially when you become a young adult, because you're going towards adulthood. I had my little talk backs, but I wasn't a disrespectful kid or none, but I wasn't like crazy, like disrespect, like how the kids nowadays, disrespectful, cussing out their parents. I wasn't doing all that. That was too disrespectful. But once I got got a certain age, I just your parents just want what's best for you. Kids, don't disrespect your mom and your dad, man, and your uncles and aunties. You saying they just want what's best for y'all. Yeah, that's really when y'all here, y'all. But yeah, y'all. So kids, man, y'all just need to do what y'all parents say, man. It might seem like they telling y'all the wrong things, thinking that they wrong, but they just telling you what's best for you, because nowadays it's hard out here. Kids dying every day, man. Kids dying, they getting run over by cars, they getting shot up at stores. Kids, man, like all the generation coming up and them teenagers, just do like that what y'all parents say, man. They not trying to be too strict on y'all. There's some parents are strict, like military strict or whatever. Make sure you ain't going nowhere. But things are happening in this world. You know what I'm saying? Craziness in this world, man. It's not like they don't want y'all to have fun or none of that. It's just that things are happening. Kidnappings happen every day, man. Ransom. People want money. These psychos, maniacs want money from y'all. So yeah, man, like, you don't need for y'all to be disrespectful, man. Because I'm glad I was raised right, man. I was raised by my family, a good family, man. Raised by, mostly I was with my mom and my granny, my mom's mother, my uncles, my mom's brothers and them, and my granny, my grandma's, my granny's mom, brother. You know what I'm saying? And my Papa Joe, rest in peace, Papa Joe. He was my granny's boyfriend at the time. They all helped raise me, man, raise me, you know what I'm saying? To become the person I am today, man. I wasn't in no streets doing selling drugs and all that. My mom used to show us that all the time. People at those liquor stores and the front stores, man, they were just, smoking, doing that, man. That's all I'm saying. Y'all don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can run up you and kill you. You know what I'm saying? You could be smoking up doing drugs, and you could be smoking up the person you work for. You could be sniffing his product and all that. So kids, just do what your parents say, man. That's why I said back then, you know what I'm saying? Well, parents and all that, and a generation before your parents, mom and dad before them. Back then, boy, you got your butt toe up if you even looked in your parents' purse and your dad's wallet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. This generation is different now, man. You know what I'm saying? Cussing in front of elderly people. I seen a couple of people cussing in front of elderly people. That's so disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this generation it's different, though. You know what I'm saying? Then now we all got kids, you know what I'm saying? We just want to protect our kids by any means necessary, man. It's not like we spoiling the fun. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is going to be 2 years old. Me and Yolanda, our baby girl, is 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Going to be 2 years old, man. Especially when she get towards preteen and teenage years. Oh, we ain't going to be we going to be hard on her, but we ain't going to be too hard on her because she going to be, she going to probably want to be with us a lot anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if she want to go out, well, we might be in a good neighborhood. She might have friends, if we know some people in the neighborhood, once we get our place and we know the neighbors and all that, and they got kids in the neighborhood, we probably then will let blessing, especially when she getting older, she can go and play or whatever, as long as she's somewhere where we can see her. Because a guy can pull up and just snatch our daughter, boy, we'll go crazy because we love our baby girl, man. That's why I said, this generation is crazy, man. That's why I said, kids, teenagers, young ladies, and young men, just listen to what your parents say, man, because it's not like they want to tell you bad things. It's just that they know they've been on the earth long enough before y'all were born, how the world is and how crazy it is. So all y'all gotta do is just listen to what y'all parents say. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be fine. Everything is, like I said, they ain't spoiling your fun. Things happen every day. Ransoms, kidnappings, shootings happen every day, man. So kids, don't disrespect your parents. If you feel like they don't want to let y'all go nowhere, there's a reason why. Party, y'all, and oh yeah, killings happen at parties too. Y'all want to go party, y'all want to go out and party and all that. Then y'all, and what's crazy is y'all sneak out of the house just to do that. Why are you sneaking out the house, coming up, you know what I'm saying? Why would y'all do that? That's gonna make things worse. That's gonna make y'all parents not trust y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? Back then they used to do that, sneak out of the house, but nowadays, this day and age, no, man, they ain't having, because parents do be having security installed cameras. They got installed cameras on it. They can watch to see if you sneak out. Some parents do that. But, if men, if Blessing grow up and doing that craziness, that's going to make me and Yolanda don't want to trust her. But we're going to be, we're going to be protective of our daughter, though, for sure. Yeah, Yolanda still protected over, Paris and Sanaya, you know what I'm saying? They going towards their daughter. See, Sanaya 18, Paris going to be 17 this week. So, yeah, they going towards adulthood, but she don't care how old they is, man. We're going to be the same with her. We don't care how old she is because we want to protect our kids by any means necessary. So, yeah, like I said, that generation, our generation back then, if you were born in the 80s and the 90s versus these late 2000s kids, it's different. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't disrespect y'all moms and dads, kids, young ladies and young men and the upcoming generation coming up. Y'all take something from this video, just know that, I'm not, people raise their kids different. But it's all, but the kids, you need to obey the parents, man. We the parents, we the big dogs, okay? Y'all just the little chihuahuas, the little puppies. I'm just playing, but I'm just saying, just do what y'all parents say, man. Because back then, they used to get what with belts, switches, tree branches, things off the wall, or anything. Well, me, yeah, well, we got, the go-to was the belts and the tree and the switches was like the go-to, was like the main ones. I really got hit with belts and switches, but other than that, that was it. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come out here and do this quick video, talk to you about how, our generation versus the new generation, versus the new generation. So I just want to talk about that real quick. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow on the social media in the description down below. It's your boy Jay Breezy. I see you in the next, me and Yolanda see you in the next video. Peace.